Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the transport layer. So, what are the duties of the transport layer? What is this transport layer? So, transport layer does a process-to-process delivery. It makes use of the IP address as well as the port number so that it can deliver or communicate between the processes in the two systems. So now what are the duties of this transport layer? So the duties are packetizing, connection control, addressing and providing reliability. So to provide reliable, efficient and cost effective service to the users, um, this has these duties. So using this it will provide us a reliable and efficient communication. So now packetizing, when we have long messages, these messages cannot be sent directly, so they are packetized into small ones and we call them as the smaller units, and they are encapsulated into the data field of transport layer. Packets and headers are added. Then connection control, handling of connection oriented and connectionless delivery. So this transport layer majorly provides two types of protocols. One is TCP and UDP. TCP is connection oriented and UDP is connectionless. So TCP is a connection oriented protocol. It is reliable, so it does flow control, and congestion control. All these facilities are there, and obviously it is complex because it has to provide all these facilities, and it has an explicit phase for connection establishment and connection termination. So coming to connectionless, UDP, that is user datagram protocol, is the one which is used. It does its best effort to deliver the packets, but it does not guarantee any quality of service. So the next one is addressing, that is handling of process level deliveries. Example, a remote host running several server programs like HTTPA, SMTPA, Telnet, etc. So arriving packet carrying the request is to be delivered to the specific program or process. So the next duty is providing reliability. So how does it provide reliability? By flow control and error control, that to end to end. That is from this process to the other process. So we call this transport layer as an end-to-end system. So this end-to-end protocols, that is the transport entity, it can be a hardware or a software which accomplishes the task of transport layer, and it can be located in operating system kernel, or as a separate user process, or in a library package bound into the network application, or on the network interface card. So this is about the transport layer. Thank you.